One of the reasons we broke up. He pushed me away. Okay, let me tell you something, my love. All right, let me tell you something. And I'm gonna be very, very, very clear to you. Okay, when it's meant to be, it's not hard. You don't have to try hard to make something work out. When it's meant to be, if you have to try hard, if you have to change him in any way, shape, or form to make this work out, it's not meant to be. Things just happen. That's one of the things in life. Things just happen. They never happen by force. Things occur like a flower blooming in the spring. It just happens. Nothing that's meant to be requires any outside force. The only force that it requires, which you might not even, I might not even call it a force. The only force that it requires is
like a boss.
all right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Pillowtalk Hour with Father Alex, and today we're gonna be responding to one of your questions. And by the way, people, I want to say to everyone, Happy Thanksgiving. A lot of you guys have asked me what did I do. Unfortunately, I'm in Mexico, so all I did yesterday was just chill and watch some Telemundo. People, yeah, that's right. Father Alex was thankful to be alive, and yeah, that was my Thanksgiving. And hopefully, you guys had a great Thanksgiving. Hopefully you guys made me proud. Hopefully you guys didn't hit up exes that cheated on you, that disrespected you, so that I don't have to close the channel on a holiday. All right, so let's begin with the questions. And if anybody, oh, by the way, we're having a Black Friday coupon special for 50% off all of my courses, except Blueprint, I think, right? It's the coupon code Friday. Coupon code, no, it's coupon code BLACK. All right, people? Coupon code BLACK. So just make sure to hit that coupon code and you'll be able to get 50% off. All right? Don't forget coupon code BLACK. All right, let's begin this, people. People are like, what the fuck? Why the fuck is he saying it like that? I think Melissa is a liberal. Don't you guys think? All right, let's begin. My ex from 2 years ago reached out recently. Oh, okay. All right. Well, see, people, I don't read these questions. I may have to close the channel today. We were engaged, but we had a bad breakup. Oh, wow. That's tough. That's tough. Getting engaged and then breaking up. We have spoken on and off for the past year just about random things. Very friendly and casual. You never talk. When it comes to an ex-fiance, it's never just casual. There's always some tension. And I hope you explain to me why you guys broke up. I think that's a very important thing to include. Now he's telling me he misses me, wants to work things out, get back together, start a family. Okay, so he's pretty much jumping back at pretty much what he's saying. He's pretty much saying, let me get back to where I was before. You know, when you lose in a video game and you lose, and then the game restarts right where you started, right where you lost. That never happens. You always restart in the beginning. You never let a guy come back to you and get all the comforts and speed up the comfort once again. No, you'd put him back on square one. But he also claims he is afraid of commitment. How the hell? How the hell did you bring up wanting a family? And in the same breath, say that you are afraid of commitment. What the? You know what? Let me just keep reading this. It's too early for this, people. It's Thanksgiving. This is Christopher Columbus Day, people. The man who had Thanksgiving, who had a peaceful Thanksgiving. All right. Okay, so he afraid of commitment and probably needs to work on himself, which I think is one of the reasons we broke up. He pushed me away. Okay, let me tell you something, my love. All right, let me tell you something. And I'm gonna be very, very, very clear to you. Okay, when it's meant to be, it's not hard. You don't have to try hard to make something work out when it's meant to be, when he really loves you. If you have to try hard, if you have to change him in any way, shape, or form to make this work out, it's not meant to be. Things just happen. That's one of the things in life. Things just happen. They never happen by force. Things occur like a flower blooming in the spring. It just happens. Nothing that's meant to be requires any outside force. The only force that it requires, which you might not even, I might not even call it a force. The only force that it requires is you getting out the way. And the way that you get out the way is you knowing the red flags, observing what are the things that usually leads to men disrespecting you, what are the things that usually lead to people not pulling away eventually, which is usually people telling you that they have commitment issues. Those types of people, when people verbally tell you that, look, when a man has commitment issues and they like you, they don't tell you they have commitment issues. They try to work it out. They try to change. But when a man tells you he has commitment issues and yet in the same breath says he wants to work it out, he's telling you, hey, this is going to be a war. Hey, this is not going to be easy. And what you got to do is leave, because you're going to have to fight against that force of lack of commitment. You're going to have to fight against that force, and that's not a fight I want you to fight. We're not here to fight a war. We're not the, I was going to say we're not the USA. We're not here to fight your wars, people. We are Sweden. We are in peace. Let's continue. Which I think is one of the reasons we broke up. He pushed me away. All right, he pushed you away. He pushed you away. And what did you do? Maybe you fought. When a man pushes you away, flop. I want you all to flop. I want you to dive like a soccer player or LeBron James. Why? Because if he pushes you away, take an extra step back. Because a lot of the times people push you away to make you chase. It's actually a very interesting strategy. What happens when you push a man away? I'll make a video about that if you guys want me to do that. But by pushing you away, he puts you in a position where you're chasing him. But at the same time, he's also bringing you towards him because he says he likes you, he loves you. That's a hot and cold dynamic that traumatizes you over time. That literally can ruin a secure attachment style into an insecure attachment style. He is telling me all of this, but also has a woman he lives with and is engaged to, but says he made a mistake proposing to her impulsively and regrets it. Yo, man, you can't make it. People, I'm not making this up, man. Come, en serio, man? Come on, man. My love, man. Come on, man. Come on. I imagine you typing this and you like, or like, oh, just keep reading, man. Deep down, I love him. Yes, you do. I understand. I completely understand. And I want a life with him. Yeah, I know. But he broke my heart the first time and hasn't seemed to change much since he is currently sabotaging his now relationship. Exactly. Beautiful. Beautiful observation. What should I do in regards to be a woman with value who won't tolerate disrespect from a man? Well, you just gave yourself the answer. You just don't tolerate. And unfortunately, not tolerating disrespect is having to go against something that really hurts. And that's that when you said deep down, I love him and I want a life with him. You're going to have to deal with that. You're going to have to fight against that force. Because that part of you is what's going to make you forgive him. It's what's going to make you forget what he's doing. And focus on his words. But you have to realize this guy does not put effort. And it seems like you're the one that has to push this relationship to make it work. Let me tell you something, man. If you notice any happy relationship that you've ever had, you'll notice that the best ones usually just flowed naturally. And you'll notice that the toxic ones and the ones that you're not satisfied in, you usually are doing things to get their validation. They never really validate you. They never validate you without you doing something. You have to do something to get validated. And that's not real love. That's not real connection with someone. You know? Like the only strategies you have to apply and when you watch my channel is to be willing to walk away. That's all. I mean, I'm not even kidding with you. When you have that mindset, everything flows naturally. Because then you'll notice that he is not being consistent, and so you walk away. But if he's consistent, you stay. You can see how, I'm sorry for giving you the psycho eyes, but you can see how just doing that makes it effortless. But what makes it, the action is not difficult, is willingness to accept what your eyes see. Because it's what you hear, but then it's the patterns that you see. And whether or not you're willing to connect the dots, which are pretty easy. It's pretty much tic-tac-toe here, It's pretty much tic-tac-toe here, people. All right, you're not solving the Rubik's Cube here. All you got to do is observe inconsistency, and if you see it, and also you can feel it because you're not happy, and also you can feel it because you feel like he's not giving you enough. And you might say to Lexus, what is enough for me? Look, enough is what you believe is enough. I'm not here to tell you, but if you're not happy, don't stay, because by you not being happy, and because you're needy for him, you're gonna start putting the onus on yourself on how to make it work. When in reality, if you're not happy, it should be his job to make it work, because you're not happy because he's not giving you something. If he's not giving you something, you leave. If he notices you're not happy because he's not giving you something, then he works for it. So that means that when you're not happy, express it. Let him know. Say, hey, look, I don't like the way things are going. Or do that when you're together for a while, but in the beginning, start pulling away. Do the strategies that I teach. It'll lead to an effortless relationship. But he broke my heart. Okay, the only thing I have done is had conversations, and I'm hearing him out. Don't hear, observe, watch, look at his behavior. What is he doing right now? Don't listen to what he's saying. Look at what he is doing. The only thing I have done is, I don't want to waste my time, but I also never wanted to break up. Yeah, he wanted to break up. I feel like I should tell him he needs to be single before we have any real conversation about the future. What do you do, Father Alex? Smiley face. Are you serious? Smiley face? Look, my love. Oh my God, Father Alex, you're scaring me. Sorry. Look. What does Father Alex suggest? Right? I feel like I should tell him, no, you don't. You gotta leave. You're not using your eyes, you're using your heart to see. Use your eyes. He is disrespecting his current fiance with you, whom is someone whom he also disrespected in the past. So unfortunately, my love, you got to leave this situation. This is not going to work out. I'm sorry. This is not going to work out. Yeah, this is not going to work out. Because he's going to end up doing that thing to you. And what's going to happen with you is that because your eyes are closed, you're not going to leave. You're going to do everything but leave. You're going to do everything that I say in my videos but leave. You're going to start pulling away. You might start looking for Tyrone, the personal trainer. If you can, you're going to look for for Bob, the personal trainer. Or maybe Jose, the rapper. You're going to start trying to make him jealous. You're going to start trying to lose weight for him. I don't know. You're going to start doing things. And what's going to happen is that by you acting from a place of weakness, because you know deep down he does not like you the way you like him back. It's like quicksand. It digs you deeper into a hole of insecurity and doubt. My love, you got to leave the situation. You got to leave the situation. This is not going to work out. You put in too much work. And he's not doing anything. He's willy-nilly engaged, disrespecting this woman. What do you think he's going to do to you? Get a meditation practice, because it's going to be difficult the next few days, my love. It's going to be difficult. Get a meditation practice, because that is the best thing that you could do to learn how to control your emotions. Or purchase my course, Emotional Mastery, at 50% off using the coupon code BLACK, right? But essentially, you got to leave the situation. This is over. I don't mind you telling people you watch my channel because it's Thanksgiving, so I'll give you permission. But after today, make sure that if you're going to recommend my videos, make sure you're out of the situation, all right? All right. Anyways, hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys ever want to work with Father Alex one-on-one, go to mindfulattraction.org, and I'll see you guys next time. Take care. Oh, and by the way, we're doing a Patreon special. It's usually $25 to ask me one question per month. But just this month, next month, we're going to do $10. So if anybody wants to ask me one question for $10 a month, you're going to be able to ask me one question and I'll make a video about it. For $25 a month, you guys are going to be able to ask me 2 questions and I'll make a video about it, okay? So by clicking on the description down below, you guys can become Patreon supporters and you guys also get other benefits outside of me answering your questions, okay? Anyways, take care and I'll see you guys next time.